Okay. Hello, people. Um, I am Solina. My friend has a secret, and I'm going to tell you it in this video. I can't do one of those like slide effect things because I'm doing this very low fashion, but it's higher quality, so I'm happy. And my bed's deflated, so it's really easy to do things, and I can't adjust the camera right, so actually not too bad. Who knows? So, what did I do today? I gardened, or did gardening stuff. That was fun. I blinked my eyes a lot because I was kind of angry at myself, and I found a good way to get anger out is by blinking my eyes excessively. It actually was really good. Let me just tell my friend. Let me tell my friend that has a secret that it is happening now. She's gonna get such a good laugh out of this, and I'm really enjoying my interactions with her because I don't know, I feel like we're interacting more and stuff now. But and the funny thing is, I was talking about no emotion. So let's get into this. Um, First, I went gardening. I'm gonna repeat myself because a lot of this I was talking to her at the same time. And we were currently having a poke war, which is fun, enjoyable little thing. So I went gardening. Gardening was fun and enjoyable. I came back here, or I came back inside after eating dinner and everything. My hair was a mess. Still a mess, but it's a better mess. I actually like it how long it is now. I'm so on detours today. Focus. So, I don't know. I think this is that awkward stage where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't do video vlogs very often, so I don't know what I'm doing, and this is that awkward stage where it's like, I feel confident enough, but my confidence is becoming overconfidence, which is causing me not to do anything very well. So, let's get through that. I did gardening, went back and forth with mulch, shovel or done shovel. Actually, my arm's sore, like right here is sore because I was, so much shoveling. I mean, so much. But it's pretty much done. There's like a little section that needs to be done, but it's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be doing that. So that all happened today. I'm doing poker with her right now. She did her secret thing that I'm not going to tell you until later in the video. And I've already asked her permission to say her name, but man, it's so hard for me to like do that because I'm so scared that she's gonna go back and go, I don't want my name to be said. And right now, I bet she's yelling at me at the camera, going, just say it. It doesn't matter. But other than that, let's get focusing on my point because I don't know why I'm not focusing right now. So I did that. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you before Guardian and all that. I installed a game on my grandpa's computer, which I wouldn't think as and listening to music rather than all going on, which I wouldn't think as a game for grandparents. I would think it's more for teenagers or young adults like my age. But my grandfather actually got the original version of it, but never installed it. And now that he's less able to do this kind of stuff, of course, most grandparents nowadays can't just type up things easily. He wants to find quick little things that are fun to play, but not a lot of mind thinking or fast movements. So, let me tell you the game, The Sims. So where did this all tie back into what I did today? Sims 2 I installed on his computer, which is awesome. I'm going to show him tomorrow how to play it and everything, but I find it interesting that it's a game he wants, and I'm learning more things because if you know me personally, you know I'm into game design and computer graphics and computer interactions. So my thing is I'm learning that not everyone has the same ability as everything else. Like, if you would ask me about a year ago, give me a game, think of a game right off the top of your head that does not involve the keyboard, just a mouse-based game, and I would have been like, I can't think of any game that the main purpose was strictly a mouse. And because of this, I found it really hard when I got asked this question by my grandfather, and I was like, I can't think of one, and sorry, message Twinkie thing, it annoys me, but I also like the feature because it helps me know that I have a message that I haven't seen or clicked on and seen before. But back to focusing that I'm not doing at all. It's that awkward stage again. Back to focusing. So I installed The Sims 2, and I think he's going to enjoy it. I installed all the extensions and everything to it. I was actually trying to install Sims 1, but I couldn't find my copy of that anymore. So it's somewhere in my hard drive, most likely my external hard drive, not the one on my computer, because that would be easy to find. So I installed that, and that R is installed, and it was really interesting because I had to install it in such a weird way because it was like I couldn't install it on one thing and then put it over onto a USB and put it on his computer. I had to install it through his computer and all this other stuff, but eventually it got done. I also did my laundry today, which is not an important thing, but I did do it, and it is done. It's actually in this closet right here. If you can. Um, and all that is done. I'm itching not because of like a rash or anything, just the grass seeds. Oh yeah, I mowed. If you care. Itch. So, back to the beginning of this video, and what is my friend's secret? Well, first let me do this properly, because I want to be proper, because I want to respect all and respect you all and give it all properly. So, my friend's name, Ari, I want to thank Ari for giving me the chance to read through The Secret of Hers and giving me a chance to be her friend and enjoy a company with each other. I mean, we've had some fights and everything, but overall I see her as a good friend, and I actually appreciate her time, and I hope she watches this. She says she will, and most likely, I trust she will. I mean, I'm saying thank you to her right now, if she's watching this. But thank you for being my friend. I can't wait to actually see you next year if I don't see you some way over the summer. And maybe we could do a video together if you watch this or not. Because if you watch this, you'll know that I'm thinking of that. If you don't, I'll tell you when you get back to college with me. So, what is your secret, Ari? That is the question that the people are watching this who don't know us or you, and want to know what the secret is that I keep saying that no one knows. Well, that's a very simple question. Sorry, I'm going to have to actually click onto the website to make sure I get the name right. And that is your messaging device thingy. There we go. Now I'm on the website, and this is going to be over 10 minutes long, but I feel like it's worth it. So, my friend Ari was bored today on June 5th, the 5th day of my 30-day challenge, and I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but there's a link in the description for both my website, the 30-day challenge one, and her secret, airsecrets.blogspot.com. Sorry, let me try that again. Airy Secrets, right? Me and her did a voice thing, so I want to give her appreciation, so I'm going to do a voice for her especially, right? Gotta get room. airsecrets.blogspot.com. You should visit it. It's really interesting. She went through a lot this past year, and she's finally she's releasing her creativity and all this energy and feelings and stuff that's been building up, and I really like this because it gives an insight first into who she is, and second, it helps people who are either starting college or getting just into it, and a lot of it's personal information about her and how she overcame a lot, and I feel like some people really do need this, and how all the things she went over this past year, I am surprised, I am overjoyed that she is able to do all that and still be rather interesting, not in one slot or another. She's very unique in her own being, and I enjoy that a lot, and I just realized there's a bunch of fish on the back of your website. I don't know if that changed or anything since the last time I saw. I think it did because it was originally orange, but yes. So this is a whole website. I'm gonna like do a review for the ending of this video since I'm thinking 15 minutes should be good. That's 3 minutes, Ari, that I'm going to talk about your website and your website alone. Hopefully no more tangents or anything else. So, her website is a blog which talks about everything from the beginning of the summer school year, first quarter, since me and her are on a quarter system. If you don't know what that is, that equals your school year is divided into 4 sections. Most students go through 3 of those sections, and then the summer section is for anyone who's late or wants to get extra credit or anything else. So she wrote it on that. We're actually switching to semesters now, and these are tangents. I'm sorry, Ari, but so we're doing that. She writes about her first moments in college, how she felt like she finally got released from the burdens of being a child and now an official adult, which I'm doing quotations because there's things that I want to challenge that, and I most likely will talk to her about that, or maybe talk to you all about that in a later video or chat messages with her. So there's a stage in life where you feel like an adult, but you don't have the responsibility or mindset yet of one. And most of the time, the stage is when you remove yourself from the adulthood, and she really expresses this very well in her first few blog posts about like her first moments in the first quarter of college. And then she goes into how she made mistakes thinking she was an adult, was able to do all these adult things, and not have all the understanding of what she's doing or how she's doing. Or, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, I'm just trying to explain it the best way I can, and this most likely can go over 15 minutes again. But this was really like how she expresses that, how she went through everything, and I recommend reading this. Matter of fact, because I'm really going over a vague overview. I mean, I could do a whole video on just this one topic, and I might do that. I mean, if she really likes how I presented this, I might do that. But it goes over how she found depression and how she found love and how she went through college, first year of college with classes and all these freedoms that most kids don't have. And I really enjoyed a lot of it. Matter of fact, I can't think of anything I really didn't enjoy. Either it was educational, inspiring, or just plain interesting, which I loved everything about that. Um, so thank you for letting me read the secret of your blog, and thank you for giving me permission to share your secret to anyone who needs help in any area of depression, love finding, figuring out a place in college. I mean, thinking about how I started college, I mean, I wasn't really confused, but there was a lot of turmoil that I even went through, and my hair still doesn't look good. But I hope that gave you inspiration for all my fans to swarm her website, read some things, see if they're interested in what you do, Ari, and also I hope I presented it well enough for you, Ari, to say, I like it. So, it's 16 minutes almost. Bye for now. I hope you all have a good night. Message me in the comments.